Hello, Good Vibes Wellness. Kelsey here. Today, what do we have? We have bands. Bands and Bodyweight, baby. Quadruple B's. So I am using one of these little rolly bands. If you have a booty band, one of the thick fabric ones, those are great for the first half of class. They'll be a little bit trickier for the second half of class, which is going to be arms, abs, that kind of thing. Bands have a tendency to roll up and be really annoying. Ignore it as much as possible. I have yet to find a way to make them not do that. But what else have I got for you? I think that's it. We will be down on our hands a few times. We will have a little jumpy cardio moment. I will give you some options for all of that. And we'll start with a warm-up. We don't need our band for the warm-up, so you can set it out of your way, clear your space, and let's get moving. Start with your feet nice and wide. Deep breath to the sky. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. A little faster. High and low. Up and down. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Hold your squat and pulse. Stay nice and low. Weight is in your heels. Hips are back. Chest is nice and tall. Shoulders are back. 8 more. Here we go. Waking up the legs first. That's what we're starting with today. Big hip circle. Right leg, switch. Left leg. Oh, they crunch. They crunch and they crack. Add a squat in between. Right hip, squat. Left hip, squat. That's it. Oh, feels good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hands to the floor, find your plank. Hands down, feet back, and hold. Shoulders are forward over your wrists. Push the floor away. Pull up through your belly button. Alternating shoulder taps, nice and slow. Tap your shoulder and switch. Tap your shoulder and switch. Try to keep your hips perfectly still. They want to rock side to side. Squeeze your butt. Pull up through the abs. Hold it. A little faster. Tap, 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 tap. Cool. Give me 8 more taps. We have 8, 7. Step 1 foot forward. Nice big lunge. Big lunge. Twist towards your leg. Bring your hand to the floor. Find your plank. Other leg. Big lunge. Twist towards that leg. Hand down to the floor, find your plank. A little bit faster. Lunge, reach, down, and plank. Big lunge, reach, down, and plank. That's it. Oh, feels really good. 1 more. Downward dog, hips to the sky. Nice big stretch. Pedal through your heels. Ooh. Lengthen through your shoulders. And then walk your feet forward towards your hands. Soften your knees. Roll up your spine. Oh. Let your arms swing. Okay. I'm feeling awake. I'm feeling pretty good. So we're going to get started. Band for the first section is all on the legs. We're going to bring our band to our thighs. So take a second. If you need to pause me, pause me. We got 30 seconds to get this bad boy on. Easier said than done, right? Okay. The closer the band is to your knees, the harder it's gonna be. The higher up your thighs, the easier it's gonna be. 4 moves, twice through. We're gonna start with a side tap. Feet together, hips back, right foot taps. Out and in. Staying nice and supported and grounded through your standing leg, belly button to spine. Out and in. Putting some resistance on that band. Really push out. Can we go tempo? Out, out, out. Now, if you have a heavier band or if you're really feeling that burn, you might want to stay nice and slow, and that's totally fine. Whew. Can we get 1 inch lower? Oh, there it is. Out, out. 15 seconds left. We're gonna stay low. 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, little squat walk. In 4, 3, 2, feet you're planted, 2 steps to the right, then switch, 2 steps to the left. Slow and low, 2 steps right, 2 steps left. When you step out, lead with your thigh. Push your thigh out versus the foot, right? Push against the band, use it to its full potential. Push. Ooh, that felt motivational this morning, full potential. What's your full potential today? I don't know. I'm figuring out what mine is as we go. Some days that's how it is, right? 10 seconds. We're gonna transition to all fours. If you have a mat, we're gonna pull it out. In 3, in 2, find your mat. Coming down to the ground, still working that right leg, so I'm gonna face sideways. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. I lift my right heel straight up to the sky. Nice strong lift, and then lower your knee down. Nice strong lift, lower your knee down. That's it. Heel to the sky, lower your knee down. Now as we're going, we're gonna keep it nice and slow. Your belly button should be pulled up towards your spine, keeping your pelvis super still. If I were to let go of my abs, I would get this little arch in my back, right? Then the band goes crazy on me, but I'm gonna keep going anyway. So really pull up, push the floor away just like we did in our plank in the warm-up. One more, hold it up there. Hold your leg high, little pulse. Up an inch, up an inch. Notice if you're leaning to one side, right? Notice if you're leaning. Could you take your opposite hand and tap your shoulder? What does that do? It forces you to center yourself so you don't fall over. Challenge accepted. Belly button's pulled up. So those are our 4 moves, right? We had the side taps, we had the squat walks, the slow heel lift, and now the pulse. We're gonna do it all again, and we're gonna get the other side. 10 seconds here. Then I'll move my mat out of the way and stand up. In 3, in 2, lower your leg down, stand up, move your mat out of the way. Adjust the band if you need to. Do, 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 do. My band is rolled up completely, so that's what it's gonna be. Feet together, drop your hips, stay nice and low. We tap out and in. Woo. So we're getting the second side. I'm as low as possible in my standing leg. Hips are back, chest is tall, pushing out against the band. Option, tempo. Out, in, in. There it is. Oh, that feels a little quick for what I want to get out of this today, which is that activation in the side of the glute. So I'm gonna slow down. Oh yeah, I can really focus in a little bit more on that squeeze. Squat walks are coming in next. 2 more. Last one, feet plant, 2 steps. Slow and low. Now switch, slow and low. Boop. Switch. So the challenge of this band work very much depends on the resistance of the band, right? The heavier the band, the thicker the band, the more challenging this is all gonna feel. The lighter the band, a little bit easier on the hips, a little bit easier on the back. So pick a level that feels good for you. If you try it and you're like, that doesn't feel like enough, switch out the band. Pause me, rewind me, whatever you gotta do to get your maximum burn for the booty. 3, 2, we find our mat and we come down to the floor. Second side, heel is going to the sky, same leg we were just working. Yeah, hands underneath your shoulders, push the floor away, pull up through the abs. Ready? Here we go. Lift your heel and lower your heel. Lift and lower. That's it. Slow and steady. And again, notice if you're leaning away from your leg, can you center yourself? Can you lift your opposite hand and tap your shoulder? Core stays strong and tight, right? Lift up through your belly button. Almost think of rounding your back. When you lift the leg, it's really hard to keep your back flat. Almost impossible to keep it rounded, so err on the side of rounded. One more. Hold it at the top. Little pulse. Oh, squeeze, squeeze. So your leg is as high as your leg wants to go today, keeping the integrity of your back and your pelvis. So I can get my leg higher if I arch my back and there goes my band, right? Keep the core strong. That means my leg's a little bit lower, but I can really focus on my alignment. And I'm firing up the middle of that booty. Oh, it's on fire, I swear. We got 10 seconds. Our band gets to come off after this, but we're not done with the legs. 4, 3, 2, done. Take your band off, move your mat out of the way, and stand up. 30 seconds here. My band's a mess, that's okay. So, still doing lower body. Now we're going into some plyometric, some higher intensity, but still working the legs. We have 180-degree squats. Squat to one side, turn around, squat to the other side. Option to jump. 30 seconds. In 3, in 2, here we go. Squat, switch, squat, switch. If you're moving faster, take it off tempo, right? If you're not jumping, just step, just step. This is a squat. Drop your hips as low as possible. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, come back to center. Alternating lunges. One foot back, switch, other foot back. I'm gonna face the corner so I don't crash into anything. If this feels good, jump. That felt good for like 5 seconds. We're gonna finish out with skaters. 4, 3, 2, let's skate. Skate, switch. Jumping or stepping. Your heart rate should be climbing. We should be building a little bit of a sweat. Again, move to the beat of the music. Go faster, go slower. Take what's working for you for this section. Hoo-ah! 10 seconds, then we get a little break. Get it. 4, 3, 2, done. Drink some water, shake it out. Legs are done, we're moving on to arms. Woo! Same basic idea, right? We're gonna do a bunch of stuff with the band, but then instead of a cardio section, we're gonna have a body weight section. Do you open? There we go. So our band is gonna be around our forearms. Mine's all tangled. And it's just gonna stay that way. Keep on. Because I don't want to deal with it. Keep on. So band around your forearms. The closer the band is to your elbows, the easier it's gonna be. The closer the band is to your wrists, the harder it's gonna be. Elbows are right next to your ribs, palms up, thumbs out. Scapula retraction. Ready? Here we go. Squeeze back. So we're pulling our shoulder blades towards each other. Thumbs are opening up behind you. Your elbows are touching your side or as close as they can get. Yeah, your heart rate is gonna settle. You're gonna start to catch your breath. Mine is still up pretty high after that little cardio moment. Oh, there's the shoulders, okay. Keep the work in the back of the body. 10 seconds, and we're gonna change the band. Hold the band in your left hand at your right shoulder. Hold the band in your left hand at your right shoulder. Right hand on the band, hinge over, tricep kick back. Lengthen and bend. Lengthen and bend. Good, so that's full range of motion for just the first 15 seconds. Now we're gonna hold back and pulse. Push, 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 push. Good. Your elbow is nice and high behind you. You're trying to fully straighten your arm. Oh boy. We have 15 seconds left, and then we're gonna come down to the ground. So have your mat nearby, right? I didn't put it too far away. Final push. 4, 3, 2. Keep your band. Come down onto your left knee. Left knee. Band goes underneath your right foot, and you hold it with your right hand. Lower your right elbow down to the inside of your knee, and give me a curl. Bingo. So this really depends. The heavier the band, the harder this is gonna be. I'm keeping my elbow connected to my leg. What does that do? It keeps the work in the bicep because I can't use the rest of my body to help with that curl, right? So this is called a concentration curl. Concentrating the work right in the middle of the bicep. 15 seconds, then we'll lay down and put the band around our forearms again. Final push. 4, 3, 2. Take that band, put it around your forearms, and lay on your back. Lat pull over. Flat on your back, palms face each other, press out against the band. Arms reach all the way overhead, and arms come right back up to the sky. Again, all the way overhead, right back up. All the way overhead, right back up. That's it. In order for this to be doing anything, you have to push out against the band the entire time. Right? So it's constant work as you're working through the range of motion in your shoulders. So that's our 4 moves. We get to do them all again to get the other side. One more time. 4, 3, 2, keep your band and come on up. I'm just gonna come to my knees because why stand all the way up, right? Palms face the sky, elbows are by your ribs, scapula retraction. Let's go. The closer the band is to your elbows, the easier it's gonna be. The closer the band is to your wrists, the trickier it's gonna be. Mine's staying right by my elbows, thank you very much. So start to notice what your upper arm is doing. Is it moving forward and back? Or can it stay nice and still? This is a real question for me. Can it stay still? Oh, it burns. Okay, 10 seconds. Tricep pulses up next. Holding the band in my right hand at my left shoulder. In 3, 2, holding the band in my right hand at my left shoulder. Left hand is in the band, hinge over, elbow high, full tricep extension, 15 seconds, then we'll pulse. Ready, set, let's push. Back, 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 back. So elbow stays nice and high, long spine, shoulder down, away from your ears. 15 seconds left. Arms are on fire. Bum, 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 bum. 4, 3, 2. Staying down on your knee. Right knee on the floor, left foot on the ground. Take the band underneath your left foot. Hold it in your left hand. Left elbow to the inside of your left knee. Concentration curl. Let's go for it. So you do have to hinge over to get your arm to your knee, right? There is a good deal of mobility in your hips in order to get that elbow where it is, yeah? Oh, we're so close. 15 seconds. The lat pullover is our final move with the band for upper body. Bingo. We'll lay down and we'll take the band to our forearms in 4, 3, 2. All right, take the band off your foot. Lay down, band on your forearms. Here we go. Join me when you're all set up, yes? We're pushing out against the band. Arms are reaching all the way overhead. Can your thumbs touch the floor? Right? That very much depends on your shoulder mobility. The answer might be no, and that's okay. Tension on the band the whole way, and keep your belly button pulling down to the mat so that your lower back is pressing into the floor. Oh, it feels really nice. A little bit of a stretch, right? A working stretch. Is that a thing? It's a thing now. One more. 4, 3, 2. Take off the band. Set it out of your way. We're staying on the ground for our body weight series for arms. Lots of wrist work. Take what feels good for you. Yes? Single arm. So my left hand is on the mat. My right arm is around my ribs, and I'm sitting on my right hip. This is where we're going. Single arm tricep push-up. We lower ourselves down, and then we push ourselves up. Lower down, and push up. Lower down, and push up. Nice. Try to keep that elbow tucked into your body. That really targets the tricep. If your elbow's out here, it's a lot more shoulder, a lot more of things that we've already done. One more time. Push up, stay up. Beautiful. Take your hands to the floor, plant your feet, lift your butt. Aha! Tricep dip. Bend your elbows down and up. Now my wrists are slightly winged out. That's just the way my wrists work. That's where they're the happiest. If you can go totally flat, cool, go for it. I cannot. Remember, this is a bend in the elbows, not just the booty dropping. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, lower down, flip your feet to the other side. Oh, my neck's bending. Take your right hand to the floor, wrap your left arm around your body. Lower down, and then push up. Oh, lower down, push up. Notice if one arm is stronger than the other. Oh, lower down, push up. Dig it up. Push up, we're almost done. Keep that elbow hugging your body. 4, 3, we get to stay on the floor, that's the good news. 2, 1 more. Push up and rest. Triceps are dead. So our final section, all core, all with the band. Our band is going to be around our shins. That's a lie. Our band is going to be around our thighs. Around our thighs. Closer to the knees, more challenging. Closer to the hips, a little bit lighter. Yeah? So on your back, legs all the way up to the sky. Your hands can tuck right underneath your booty, or they can lay at your sides. Legs are as straight as they can get. Doesn't matter how straight that is, that's up to you. Pick one leg to start with. Remember which one you start with. That leg lowers. Only that leg, and then it lifts back up. If your band rolls, ignore it, keep working. Lowering the leg, lifting up. Your other leg stays perfectly still. That's providing the anchor for the band, right? That's where the resistance comes from. Belly button is pulling down. If you want to crunch the head, neck, and shoulders off the floor for a little extra burn, go for it. 2 more. Last time. Now bend both knees, plant your feet on the floor. Lift your hips to the sky, march your knees. One leg, switch. Other leg, switch. Keeping your hips up nice and high. March, switch. March, switch. Your band may have rolled all the way up to your hips like mine. Keep keep working, I promise the work is still happening. I swear. Can your hips stay all the way up? 10 seconds, then we'll lower our hips, legs to the sky, and we lower the other leg. Cool. Final push. 4, 3, 2, lower your hips down, send your legs up, and lower the other leg. Take it down, lift it up. Option, head, neck, and shoulders can come off the floor. If you notice tension in your neck when you do that, just lower your head down. Right, the deep core is still working, those lower abdominals are still engaging. We're almost there. Two more. Last time. Bend your knees, plant your feet, and sit up. Take your band off of your legs and hold it in your hands. Feet are planted, long spine, lean back, arms in front of you. I'm going to start with my left elbow, stretch with whatever arm you like. Pull your elbow back, reach forward. Same arm, pull your elbow back, reach forward. We're so close to being done. Pull back, reach forward. Pull back, and reach. Pull back. Switch sides, other side, pull back, and reach, pull back, and reach, pull back, and reach, keep your spine long, chest is up, switch sides, pull, alternate, aha, pull, alternate, slow and controlled, give me 4, here's 3, lean back 1 inch, 2. Last one. And rest. We did it. Wow. Bands are tough, man. They make everything harder in the best way possible, right? Hopefully we all feel that way and we're not screaming my name and cursing me to the wind. Let's stretch. Flip yourself over. Take a child's pose, knees down, hips back, walk your hands away. Oh. Walk both hands over to one side, stretch down your back. Walk both hands to the other side, stretch down your back. Come back to center. Come up to all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Cat-cow. Round your back. Arch and lengthen. Oh. Again, round your back. Arch and lengthen. Once more, round your back. Arch and lengthen. Tuck your toes, downward dog, hips to the sky. Nice big stretch, paddle out your heels. Whew, I feel really good after that. I feel ready to take on the rest of my day. I feel awake. I feel tired, but in a good way. Not, totally drained. Step 1 foot forward to the opposite wrists. Let's go for a pigeon. Feel a lot of glute work. Oh, if pigeon is not an option for you, have a seat and cross one leg over, yeah? But if you can go for a full pigeon, go for it. Hands down, step 1 foot back, switch legs. If you're sitting and crossing a thigh, switch legs. Oh, this side is tight, okay, I get it. Feeling just as energized as I am. In the middle of that, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, bands. But now I feel really good. I'm sure I'll be sore tomorrow. But, maybe next time I do this one, I'll use a heavier band. I may regret that decision as I'm doing it, but right now I feel like I could probably do a heavier band. Step your foot back, downward dog. Gently walk your hands back towards your feet. And just hang. Just hang. Slowly roll up your spine. Let's get some little tricep stretches in because they did a lot of work, triceps and shoulders. Cross one arm across your chest. Switch sides. And then release. Awesome work today. We did it. Mwah! Love you, good vibes. Have a great rest of your day.